Jets Ward.
Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I am your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you. I got a fun one for you guys in this video. But first, if you have been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here in the Jets Ward. It is a great place to be, and I'm glad you guys keep coming back for more. And if you're new here, welcome. Whether you're a Jets fan, a fan of another NFL team, or just a casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here in the Jets Ward. It is a safe space for you. So, guys, big news coming out of New York today. The New York Jets and Aaron Glenn have fired defensive coordinator Steve Wilks. Honestly, something that needed to be done. The Jets defense this year has been awful. The linebacking core took a massive step back. Jamie Sherwood has not been himself. Quincy Williams has been bad this year as well. He's had some games where he played well, but a majority of those times he has been getting beaten like a drum. The defense has just been a major disappointment, and the last game against the Jaguars yesterday. That was what broke the camel's back. The Jaguars beat the Jets 48-20. And it wasn't even close. The defense was abysmal all day. Did not give our offense a chance at all. When you're going in with an undrafted rookie and Brady Cook, it's already going to be hard enough. The defense did not show up. Jermaine Johnson's been non-existent. Will McDonald has been non-existent. The linebacking core, like I said, is a disaster. Our defensive backs, again, we've only had 3 turnovers all year, and not one of them is an interception. That's just showing how bad the defense is. And to the point where Jets fans have been calling for Steve Wilks' job for weeks now. And I was somebody who supported Steve Wilks. I was really happy with the hire. I liked his head coaching experience. I've liked what he's done in the league before with the successful defenses that he's had. But he's also been one and done as a defensive coordinator a ton of times. And it's very, honestly, I feel bad for Steve Wilks. I wish it worked out for him here, and I hope he gets another job very quickly, whether it's in the NFL level, whether it's in the college level, as a defensive assistant, as just somebody. Because he's a good guy, and I really hope he gets a job very quick just to continue on in the NFL, because I really think there's a place for him. He's a very well-respected coach. And so far to say that, like, even when he got fired today, former Jet Sauce Gardner went on X and made a comment, retracted it later, that said former players and current players know that Steve Wilks is one of the better defensive coordinators and defensive minds in football. Well, it didn't show for the Jets. The Jets were 30th ranked in overall defense. Their run defense has been abysmal all year. Sometimes it shows up, most times it doesn't. The amount of times we're getting beat over the middle by running backs or receivers or tight ends, getting wide open in the middle, quarterbacks beating us by just running up the gap or the hole in the middle. Nobody is around. It was just a very archaic defense. The blitz was obvious when we were going to blitz. It was easy to pick up. Nothing really was working. And I was shocked they didn't give him the rest of the season, because we only had 3 games left. And after the comments made by Aaron Glenn after the game yesterday about how he trusts Wilks and wants him to run his system, for Aaron Glenn to come out in a press conference today and say, after looking at the tape, I have relieved Steve Wilks of his job, it kind of came as a shock to me. I wasn't expecting him to be fired today. I was expecting him to be fired at the end of the season. But now the interim DC is going to be a guy who's been a defensive coach for a while, and who has gotten interviews to be a defensive coordinator before, and that is Chris Harris. And I'm really interested to see what he can do. Maybe bring some new life into this defense, because there were rumors that came out as well that said that players were starting to question Steve Wilks, calling him out, saying that some of these things didn't make sense what he was trying to do, and felt like they were really getting shortchanged on the defense and not given the chance to play up to their abilities and do what makes them great on defense. So you're getting mixed messages around. Steve Wilks is gone. Chris Harris is going to be the new DC. And Aaron Glenn said he's going to help him, try to help him out. I think Aaron Glenn needs to have more of a hand on the defense anyway. That's what got him a head coaching job. And I think he needs to stick with it. Look at Ben Johnson right now with the Bears. What got him a head coaching job? The offensive side of the ball. Their offense has been solid this year. Cohen as well for the Jaguars. What got him a head coaching job? His offensive mind, the play calling. See, Aaron Glenn, I think, needs to go back to what got him here. The defense. Get your hand more in the defense. Help Chris Harris out. And just let's get this thing back on track. We have 3 games left. The offense is playing hard. And special teams has been great all year. It's the defense that's looking like they're quitting right now. And we need to fix that. So maybe with the firing of Steve Wilks, maybe that can happen. But it also leads into who's going to be the next DC. Let's say Chris Harris does a great job and the players are playing better and the defense actually looks competent at the end of the season and plays better. Well, could you give him a shot at the DC, continuing it? Stay within the team and let him continue as DC. Or a big name that's been coming out, Jim Leonard, somebody who I'm a big fan of, runs a different type of system as the New York Jets, as Aaron Glenn's philosophy is. But it's somebody who I think could bring in a new style to this defense, a more physical, blitz-heavy style that I would really like to see. And just a new guy in here. He played for the Jets before and was very successful with the New York Jets. So Jim Leonard is somebody I would love to see as the Jets' next DC. I also brought up the defensive coordinator from Oregon. I like what he's doing down there. And honestly, Jim Schwartz from Cleveland has been getting brought up just in case that whole coaching staff is fired at the end of the season. That could be a name to watch. But there are going to be names spread around. I'm hoping Jim Leonard is the guy for next year as the defensive coordinator. That's yet to be seen. But again, just jumping on here, Steve Wilks has been fired by the New York Jets. Chris Harris is going to be taking over as our interim DC. Let me know what you guys think of this move. Are you happy with it? Do you think it should have come earlier? Or would you have rather just let him coach out the rest of the season? We knew he was going to be fired at the end of the season anyway. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And again, make sure you like this video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell for any notifications of when I post videos. It really helps out the channel and gets my content out to more people. If you like the video, share it with your friends too. Let's see if they enjoy it as well, just as much as you do. And comment down below. I appreciate it all. And again, follow me on X, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And again, thank you so much for joining me in the JETS Jets Ward. Bye, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.